Greetings, everyone. How is everyone tonight? I think we're going to do a little just quick revisit to the Waldorf school and the whole Steinerian thing. And no, this is not Olympia, everybody. Olympia did not clean up its act. This is Gotham. And I got a very nice... Sorry, I've been on antibiotics, everybody. Sorry about that. If I sound funny. Let me see, where was I? Yes. They were asking questions, someone was, about an old vid I did about the Waldorf school. And a link I'd put down, and the link for someone else's vid, a call for an uprising, had been deleted. And it was a few years ago, so I don't remember much, but it was good if I linked it. I mean, I thought it was good anyway. And so I'm trying to now remember. But I feel like this building had been brought in, that it was... And it was funny, I just sort of typed in occult building New York, just thinking it would come up, and there were like hundreds. It was like the Chrysler building is, the Empire State Building is, there's St. John the Divine, and the Rockefeller Center. It just sort of went on and on. But I do recall that it looked like that, and that it was sort of built on this, kind of old temple kind of thing. And there was this weird cornerstone, and, I'm not saying that was built upon whatever, but yeah, it did have a strange cornerstone. And, they sort of bring it on themselves. I don't mean to be too salacious in this video, but this is within the, where is this? Do you know where this is located? It is in the bowels of the United Nations. So here you've got this place all looking like it's a small world there. But if you go deep in the bowels, this is called the Lucis Trust Room, with these strange, bizarro Stanley Kubrick monolith there. It looks like, some sort of sacrificial altar that Hildebeest must use when everyone's out of the room. And the Lucis Trust in here, this is even the Lucis Trust. Okay, and yes, this is the church. This is the spiritual dimension. And where did it come from? It came from these guys. And it's funny, I don't want to get into like a crazed, bizarro, the word stuff here. This guy, I'm sorry, Rudolf Steiner, invented or founded Theosophy. And he did a lot of things. He was a sort of an occult gardener, as it were, and founded the Waldorf School. And I did another video kind of about him. And where are some of his pics? We've got the Lucis Trust here. We've got the building. We've got the weirdness at Rockefeller Center. Shoot. Oh, here we go. So here's one of his little art pieces, Ahriman, and he was, very esoteric person, Rudolf Steiner. So it's sort of bad for me to even bring him up without a deep introduction, but he was the founder of, among many things, the Waldorf School, which wasn't really his idea. It was more for the Waldorf cigarette factory and different experiments. So there he is. And later on, Madame Blavatsky took over his ideas or did something odd with them, and we ended up with anthroposophy. And it's all kind of discombobulated, and it's got kind of the melodramatic seances involved, and Gotham and New York occult. And Steiner was never really, he wasn't in New York. He started this in 20s Germany, kind of almost rebelling against the kind of maybe dryness of Freud. But this kind of weird thing, I had taught at Waldorf school a long time ago, for just not a long time either, but they always kind of had us doing these Lucifer things, and I never could figure out if they were sort of pushing Lucifer or didn't like Lucifer, or they were just sort of bringing up Lucifer. It was just quite interesting. And then when I later saw the Lucis Trust, had originally been called the Luciferian Trust, and the Rockefellers and the UN were kind of given a bad, they were being given a bad time, and so they changed the name and the image to make it look, more user-friendly. So you have there what you will. Sorry if this is a quick thing. We've been in quarantine, so I'm mainly here with my daughter, and I don't really have time to go into a lot. We're sort of out with the dog a lot, but she's with her papa on a long hike and the doggy. So I thought, hey, why not delve into something a little fun? Like those crazed Luciferians running the show over at the UN who like to take our dollars. Bye.